Adapt or die. Pragmatic leaders do what it takes. Next up, session 11. Get useful measures to evaluate learner performance. To measure student performance, first complete a content analysis. List the defining features of the eye contact performance. When teacher says student's name, student's not currently making eye contact with the teacher. Student turns head and eyes towards the teacher. Teacher can see the student's pupils within 2 seconds after teacher says student's name. Then measure student performance. Use defining features to design close-in non-examples. A close-in non-example, or neg, has all but one of the defining features. When teacher says student's name, close-in non-examples include teacher says another name, or a person who's neither the teacher, peer, or caregiver says the student's name. Student is not currently making eye contact with the teacher. Close-in non-example is student is currently making eye contact with the teacher. Defining feature, student turns head and eyes towards the teacher. Close-in non-example, student does not turn toward the teacher. Defining feature, teacher can see the student's pupils. Teacher cannot see the student's pupils. Within 2 seconds after teacher says student's name, 3 seconds or more after teacher says student's name. Why do we need to design close-in non-examples or negs? To improve the accuracy of our measures. Next, list the variable features of the eye contact performance. With any teacher or caregiver who says the student's name. Variations in how the teacher says the student's name. Variation in the intensity of the teacher's voice. Variations in the location of the teacher. Variations in the time of day when a teacher says the student's name. Variation in the student's orientation when the teacher says the student's name. For example, looking to the right or the left, up or down, etc. To measure student performance, list the variable features to design far-out examples. A far-out example, or egg, has defining features that vary. For example, for the variable feature person who says student's name, far-out examples would be other teachers, caregivers, peers who say the student's name. How the teacher says the student's name, varied intensity or pronunciation. The location of this teacher and student, hallway, playground, home, public. Time of day, at any time of day. Student's orientation, looking behind, to the side, up, down. Student activity, self-stimulation, play, by himself or with others. Why do we need to design far-out examples or eggs? To improve the accuracy of our measures. To measure student performance, first we'll describe the procedure. Teacher says the student's name and counts the number of instances in which the student looks at the teacher within 2 seconds. Teacher provides preferred objects and events for each instance of compliance during the test. Calculate a latency-based rate of compliance with eye contact. Divide the count of looking at teacher within 2 seconds by total latency and record baseline performance measures. The number of appropriate eye contacts per minute and the number of inappropriate eye contacts per minute. To evaluate student performance, compare the current rate of compliance with teacher requests, the last 3 measures, appropriate eye contacts per minute and inappropriate eye contacts per minute, to the standard specified in the student's performance objective, which is represented by the horizontal black line on the chart. 30 corrects per minute with no errors on the last 3 consecutive measures. Here we see a chart that shows the number of correct appropriate eye contacts per minute, the green dots, and the number of inappropriate eye contacts per minute, the red diamonds. And here's the standard, evaluation standard of 30 appropriate eye contacts per minute, the horizontal dashed black line. And so the question is, does current performance meet evaluation standards? And the way you find out is you compare the height of the green dot to the height of the evaluation standard. Let's see the gap. So the answer, of course, is no. So which measure predicts mastery? Qualitative measures, that would be like, oh, he's doing better today. The answer is, or the hint is, measures that include count time and stability. So no, not the qualitative measures. How about rating scales? No. One trial cold probes? No. The number correct? No. Percent correct? No. Repeated rates? Yes. Adapt or die. Pragmatic leaders do what it takes. The next up, session 12. Evaluate learner progress. 2 useful measures.